Right, let us move on to Friday night at the Adelaide Oval. It is the Adelaide Crows hosting the Gold Coast Suns. Very interesting sort of game, this one coming in, champs. The Crows could have and should have won that game at Sydney. Now, this is not me being biased. Yeah, Crows fan, that's fine. But you're never going to win a game if you're trying to kick 11 goals, 22 points. But the scoring shots outscored Sydney in terms of just sheer shots on goal, which tells me that they should have won had they been kicking straight. And Tex can't do it all, so that goes down to everyone else for being a bag of pus in front of goals. Poor form. As poor as they were, the Swans were elite, and you can't argue that, but more on them later. Look, the Suns, it isn't a classic Suns at the minute, do you know what I mean? Start the season like a house on fire, looking good, smashing on. Yeah, we know that they lost against West Coast, but they did it honourably.
They did well.
They did it honourably. Put the Roos? Who'd they play? It was the Roos, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Put them away and didn't just fall over the line. Punished them.
Killed them.
Punished them, which is exactly what you wanted to see from them. It'll be interesting now to see where the Crows are at and where the Suns are at in terms of each other, because I don't feel yet we've seen the real Suns and the real Crows at this point of the season. Having said that, I'm thinking the Suns are another step above where they were this time last year when they played the Crows and they won by like 50 points. And I think we see the Suns go forward with that. They should be winning by 1 to 39 points here. I think it just whoever stays on the longest wins, because the Suns had that down patch in the third quarter last week. Adelaide, their middle two quarters were shite, and that's what punished them. So whoever stays switched on wins.
Yep.
Thoughts? Talk to me.
Yeah, I don't really have any disagreements. I am going to tip the Crows,
Yeah.
but as you said, we don't really know who either of these teams are just quite yet. I mean, I think both of them, even though they're 1-on-1, they both played two good games. Really, both honourable losses. And yeah, I think that they've both got a lot to look forward to the rest of this season. And I actually think this has got a bit of potential for a smoky match of the round. I reckon it could be a little bit of a barn burner. And the Suns don't play Friday nights. This for them is it's a huge.
It's a good Friday.
It's a huge experience.
Yeah.
So it is a good Friday, funnily enough. So yeah, I think this has quite potential to be a bit of a smoky.
Interesting.
Well, I had a look at the line. I was quite surprised that Gold Coast $1.80. I was very, very surprised.
What's Crows playing then?
Just $2 flat. Could be $2.05.
See,
Memory
which
does
one
fade me. But I just see Gold Coast just being a little bit too strong. That's why I was surprised that they were a pick 'em. I just thought Gold Coast would be sitting around that kind of, when you see it, you see the market and you kind of expect them to be sitting about $1.50 kind of dollar. Maybe dollar, like I saw them kind of, so I think $1.80 is a bit of value for the Suns, just because I think back to last year, and I know we beat the Cats, and I know we played relatively, I know we lost 32 points, but we played relatively well last week.
Yep.
But the Crows of old, it's weighing on me. Do you get what I'm vibing? They're weighing on me.
Yep.
And I just think the Suns could just run over the top. I don't think they're going to smash us, but just the footy they play, I think they're just going to slowly keep chipping, and we're going to lose.
I get what he means there, because you think the Crows have had two very difficult games to start the season, and by that I mean purely that both of them played in 30-degree heat. Not enjoyable at all to start off your season. And I think for a young side, those big games like that in which they did run hard, and you saw that in the second half of the Swans game, they were running out of puff. Yep. And I think, as you said, it's probably going to bear fruit, rotten fruit, in this game.
Not that they're going to play horribly. I just think Gold Coast are just going to show their class just a little bit. And I think they should. I think this is an important game for Gold Coast to show their class. If they want to make that top 8, they've got to beat Adelaide at home. But I hope the Crom win. I hope the heart's saying, as they say, the mind's telling me no, but the body's telling me yes.
My body.
And I've had to
Luke Brown back in is a big one though. Luke Brown coming back in is very big to match up on Rankin. So
did say spanking Rankin.
Yeah, look, as I said, really all I have to add is I think this is going to be a great game. I'm really looking forward to it.
Walker at one end, King and Rankin at the other. Shootouts. I'm liking shootouts.
Mick Adams,
Can't sleep on Big Mick.
Yep. I love it.
Now, I've got some bets for the fellas. Now, first things first. Now, what I'm hearing is that Lukosius going to drift forward with Sam Day out. Not currently listed in any goal markets at the minute. The second he turns up in a goal market, yoink.
It'll be at least $1.80 or something, won't it?
You can bet your bottom dollar they'll have him at $1.05.
You reckon?
Yeah, have you seen the odds that certain betting companies that we're not going to name?
The Western Bulldogs, is that what you're going to mention?
Everyone in the team paying $1.05 to have 20 touches.
Yeah. It is. And not even Jack McRae was paying $1 and It was $1.005, not even $1.05. It was 0.5 of a cent.
What if he gets injured?
Give the punter some
What if he
value.
goes down?
Tom Rockcliffe.
Oh no, we're
Tom Rockcliffe was paying $1.11 for 25 touches.
saw that.
He's played 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's unbelievable. Yeah, we're sports bet. We make funny memes, eh?
Give me a spell.
We're not giving you any value, but do you like memes? Here's a picture of a boat. Fucking get on board. I'm sick of that. Anyways, multi. Jimmy Rowe, goal. He's back home. He missed out last week. He's due. Jimmy Rowe. David Swallow. Literally every game. Kicks at least one goal for the Suns. Loves drifting forward. Is a little salt for the drift forwards. Lockie Murphy, 1 goal. Say no more. Markov, 20 touches. He's done it both weeks running now. Thanks very much. And Lockie Weller, 20 plus touches. Done it both weeks. Thanks very much. $7.25 for that.
Nice.
Also, let me just say, Riley O'Brien had a stinker of a start to the year. All right? We know what he can do when he switches on and when he gets around the ground and really starts just playing as that big Gumby-looking midfielder, right? He's paying $4 for 20 touches at the minute, Rob. So if you think this is the game in which he shakes himself out of this reverie that he's in at the minute and turns it on like the Rob of old,
I absolutely do not.
$4 for 20 touches. It's intriguing.
Nah, it's not. Not against Jared Witts, mate. Witts has been great through 2 weeks. Probably the most consistent ruckman in the league so far. So
I'm just
not for
saying,
me.
I'm just saying, think about it.
Rory Laird, 30 plus, $1.80. Don't mind that. He's started the season very, very well. So I like that. Noah Anderson, 25 plus. I don't mind that either because he looked to have picked up the slack last week after Rowley went down. And I love the over in this game, 168.5.
Yeah, well, Crows have been kicking scores.
Easy.
Crows have been kicking scores and
Easy,
11-22.
Mate, that turns to 22-11. The Crows almost get there on their own. So
Crows have conceded 224 points, I believe, in the last 2 weeks. So there you go.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Love the over.
Beautiful.